So Timothée Chalamet has the biggest opening of a movie in probably his career he's most nervous about. And he's at the London premiere. And guess who shows up unannounced?
Mike!
No,
oh my
not
God,
Mike.
Mike made it today.
Mike is here. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
We
we had a little bit of an
I
issue
heard.
yesterday.
The seat was empty.
Mike, we survived.
You survived. You made it.
Barely. If you, you didn't see this yesterday, dear viewers, and you may have wondered why there was a hole in the YouTube feed of Blinded by the Item, and that's because, I forgot. Dawn didn't even know.
I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Stormer didn't know. Mike wasn't going to be here yesterday.
Yeah.
And literally this show started and we're just like, what's going on? Where's Mike?
And I'm like, why is Bradley running around?
No, I wasn't running around because I didn't know.
You
I'm literally sitting here.
No, you remembered though. You were like, "Oh,
no,
I was
literally
supposed to do
had
blind items.
no idea until it dawned on me as I'm looking over, like, what's going on? Mike's not here. But we survived. Somehow we thrived. And Michael, I don't know how we could ever do this without you because, frankly, we didn't. We just kind of did our own thing and it was fun. And if you do watch the YouTube feed, don't worry. I think it's going to show up during
as
the
a
holiday,
bonus Christmas episode
break that we're on.
But I am on the edge of my seat
to see it unfold,
to find out who showed up at Timothée Chalamet's premiere because it wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
And I have a sneaky suspicion because of a blind item I read on who it might be.
Do you want to do a blind?
Let's do a quick blind here that is going to relate to this story because I didn't actually bring this blind item to you.
All right.
But I did have a blind item that I saw that said, this permanent A-list actor is doing everything he can to recruit this up-and-coming A-list actor because he needs a new, younger face to the celebrity cult.
Oh, my God. That can't be true.
Go ahead and tell me who was this person who showed up.
Okay. At the London premiere of A Complete Unknown, Timothée Chalamet, probably like, oh, my God, this is my big moment. It's it. Who? Oh, Tom Cruise is here? Tom Cruise just shows up unannounced like, hey, everybody, I'm going to grace you with my presence. And, hey, Mr. Positive is running around. And it's like, what's going on? Now we have to accommodate Tom Cruise?
Well,
That's
it makes
so
total
rude.
sense in the sense that, A, it steals the show. B,
great.
For him, it's plausible deniability because he's just trying to get people back in theater seats. He really likes to get people to watch movies again. And also, it's a great recruiting opportunity, as Mike perhaps just suggested.
But I wouldn't, that's not the way to do it, buddy. It's real weird. And then I'm like, wait a minute, is there a connection? Because it was like, TMZ was like, oh, he's passing the torch on to Tim. From what? He didn't ever play Bob Dylan. They didn't do a movie together.
Well,
it's just the
Timothée
torch of being an
Chalamet
actor.
is a superstar now. I think
And
the Scientology torch, I think. Is
that's what he's trying to pass off as.
Oh my God. I was just I had secondhand embarrassment, but and also I thought about just the crew and the production people that work so hard to make things perfect. And they're like, now we got to find a seat for Tom Cruise.
I think you easily find a seat for Tom Cruise. The problem is I feel for Timothy, who's like, hi, this is my moment.
Yes.
Could you please get out of my spotlight?
Yeah, it's real cringy.
Although I will say it probably is great. Timothy was probably grateful for two reasons. One, it puts him next to Tom Cruise, which as a celebrity in Hollywood, that is going to mean something because the people who spend money like to see Tom Cruise. So they think by default, Timothée Chalamet has a little bit of the Tom Cruise magic. And B, it also brings attention to that premiere, which it perhaps otherwise wouldn't have.
No, I don't know. I think everybody was paying attention to it.
But we're talking about it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's
gross.
There's opportunity for everyone.
I want to dig into who the production company is behind this movie because it feels like there might be a little something else there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Tom, can you show up?
This is Hollywood, kids.
You think they asked him to show up?
He might be behind some. It depends on who the production company is. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity. If it's something around Paramount or something like that, where he's very much embedded with these people, then it would make a lot of sense to say, hey, let's get a little more star power at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good for him. Then he flew off. He parachuted up somehow into the sky.
It's because he's
Only
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
could.
He is
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah. All right. Do you have
Ready
any?
for some blind items?
Blind
Does it
Good
involve
job,
Scientology?
tie-in, kids.
Yeah.
Let's get it started with this one. Well, if this is going to become a battle of who is the best at filing lawsuits, chalk one up for the Southwest lawyer. The team behind this permanent A-list rapper revealed more details and answered a huge question about the A-list do-it-all celeb in one filing than the lawyer has in 3 months of filings. I think you maybe know what this is referencing.
Yeah, so this is Tony Busby. And Tony Busby, in the do-it-all, this all has to do with a reference in a lawsuit to Jennifer Lopez, who was named. It's not actually, is it? It's not Tony Busby though, right?
So this is let me read the blind item again here.
Right.
If this is going to become a battle of who is the best at filing lawsuits, chalk one up for Tony Busby. The team behind Jay-Z,
The other guy, yeah.
Alex Spiro, who you've heard of before because he's represented people like Elon Musk, Robert Kraft, Megan Thee Stallion, the list goes, Alec Baldwin. You've heard the name before. He is the representative for Jay-Z. Now, in his countersuit or his suit back about this incident that involved Jay-Z and Diddy, the first lawsuit we saw when Busby went ahead and referenced Jane Doe, that said Celebrity B. And nobody knew who this third
Who's this Celebrity
female
B?
Celebrity B was. There were
Who was
rumors.
allegedly there
Yes.
and witnessed some stuff.
Well, in the countersuit back, maybe either he was intentionally leaking it or maybe just got a little sloppy. The lawyer for Jay-Z went ahead and threw Jennifer Lopez's name in the lawsuit, something that had not happened previously with Busby or anybody else. So,
Boy.
And some people are questioning that I mean, they're saying that's not necessarily meaning that she's Celebrity B, but it certainly points in that direction and then makes people talk about that all again, which if you're Jennifer Lopez, you're not happy about.
No, she is not.
no.
I will tell you, I went down a rabbit hole trying to understand what was going on there because it's very confusing in terms of like the Celebrity B and the lawyer and who wants to do stuff. Because then you get stuck on a TikTok and you're like, I'm sure 95% of this is probably not true, but it's fascinating. So tell me more.
Yeah.
You know, when people on TikTok just seem like real convinced.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I believe that. And then you realize in the comments that literally everything is verifiably false.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Yeah.
So it was kind of that. And I was like, oh, I don't know enough. But you certainly don't want to be Jennifer Lopez at this moment because her name keeps coming up next to.
Did he?
Exactly.
Did it?
He did.
And they're going, did she?
Yeah.
No. So there you go. You guys got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too difficult on that first one. Let's leave the Diddy corner.
Yeah.
We don't like being in there too long.
Bye.
No,
Not
let's
for
move
too
on.
long, though. We're going to come back.
Let's move away from it for now. Let's go to this one instead. After having to disappoint thousands of her fans because she couldn't make it through 1 month of shows without her drinking taking over again, this A-list singer has wrapped her lucrative run. Her people didn't want to talk about her sloppy performance, which is why they pulled the stunt with the one named foreign-born singer who is just as high on the list as her. So we have got a blind item here that features I'll read it here one more time for you. After having to disappoint thousands of fans because she can't even make it through 1 month of shows without her drinking taking over again, this A-list singer has wrapped her lucrative run. Her people didn't want to talk about her sloppy performance, which is why the stunt she pulled with the one named foreign-born singer, who is just as high on the list as she is, was orchestrated.
It's a lot. Okay, so we've got
an A-list singer
who just rapped because she's been drinking.
Just wrapped a lucrative run of shows. Yeah.
Not residency?
No.
Is it Megan Thee Stallion?
Nope.
Okay.
So not a tour, not a residency, an in-betweener?
Couldn't even make 1 month of shows work.
Oh, what the heck's that?
It's a small
Something at
specialty tour.
Dollywood? Like a,
Oh,
no? Okay.
Dollywood.
Pigeon Forge Review.
Did she start canceling shows saying that She was ill? Okay. This is easy. We just talked about this like
Well, what is it?
a couple of weeks ago.
And who around this time would have a month of shows that were very lucrative for them?
Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Okay.
she canceled?
And how about a one-name foreign-born singer who's just as high on the list as she is and a stunt they pulled?
A stunt.
A stunt. Cher.
Clearly, you guys didn't see it.
Mariah Carey. Is it
A one-name foreign-born singer who's just as high on the list as Mariah Carey.
okay?
And it's not Cher.
Nope.
Pink.
Foreign born.
Foreign-born.
Oh, foreign born.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rihanna.
There you go.
What?
You haven't seen Rihanna's boob?
Boob?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why would I see her boob?
Because it's
Did
got
she get-
Mariah Carey's signature on it.
Tattooed?
Nope, just an autograph.
Just an
An
autograph.
autograph boob. Wait, did we talk about that?
All I want for Christmas
Is boobs.
is apparently Rihanna's boob, is what Mariah Carey said, because after having to disappoint thousands of fans, we'll fill in the blind item here, after having to disappoint thousands of fans as she had to cancel multiple shows because she was sick, the blind items are saying, or it's because, her drinking problem is taking over once again. She has now officially wrapped her lucrative run. She didn't want her team didn't want folks to be talking about how sloppy her final performance was, which is why they decided to pull this stunt. If you Google
And
Mariah Carey right now, you are going to see Rihanna's boob.
Okay.
Interesting. So it was kind of a
Look here,
distraction.
not there.
Yeah. Look at the
Yeah.
boob. Look at the boob. Look at the boob.
There
Come on, doll.
are worse choices for distractions than Rihanna's boobs.
That's
Yeah.
true. Did we know that she had the blinds have talked about her having a
We've-
drinking problem?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
It's been
she
talked.
recently, I don't know, was it last week? It all runs together. She canceled that show and said, "I'm just devastated. I'm so sorry. I have the flu," And then then I checked out and looked at to see, was she selling out other places? Like, could we get tickets? And it looked like tickets were pretty available
Oh.
in other performances.
She has opened up slightly about this in the past. She had an ex-lawyer, I think, or an ex-manager who accused the singer of being addicted to alcohol, prescription pills, and marijuana at one point.
Oh.
And then it was actually an alleged story as well, in the blinds, but also just a little bit of the mainstream media, that she is allegedly turning to booze. This was just about 3 months ago.
And then she
to
turned
deal with
to
some
a
of-
boob.
And then she turned to Rihanna's boob.
Booze and boob.
Basically my autobiography.
What? Come on.
But she did finish the tour. She had a final show and
In Philadelphia or something? Or
I'm not sure where the
Pittsburgh,
final
yeah.
one was. Yeah, I think Philadelphia was one of the canceled shows.
Okay.
So, but yep.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Mariah.
All she wants for Christmas is boob.
Work. Guys ready to do the blind item?
Yep.
Yeah.
This one named A- list singer knows her slightly higher on the list significant other constantly cheats on her, but she only wants one baby daddy, so she puts up with it.
Oh.
This one named A- list singer knows her slightly higher on the list significant other constantly cheats on her, but she only wants one baby daddy, so she puts up with it.
Well,
Higher on the list.
He is higher on the list than this individual.
What were you thinking, Dawn?
I feel like we did this one the other day.
Oh, did you? When I was out?
Maybe not. No.
Oh.
We did not do any blind items. We did
Maybe
literally
I'm having
two.
a psychic prediction,
Okay.
and that I knew it was coming. I just remember, did you do a blind item that was about she only wants one baby daddy about somebody else?
I did a baby daddy yesterday,
You did?
which he had done the day before.
Okay.
Which is
so
why
yeah.
you've got baby daddy in your head.
Okay.
Which one did you do yesterday? Who was it about?
It was the one about the baby daddy.
Okay.
We couldn't remember.
It'd be really funny if we did 3 consecutive days of the same blind, but I don't
It's
think
the
we
only
did this
blind
one.
he
But
did.
we didn't. We
Because
couldn't.
I don't think we
solve
talked about
it.
these individuals.
Okay.
So maybe it's just a different
Can you
blind
just
item.
read it again?
Yes, I certainly
Yeah,
can.
because that'll help.
This one named A- list singer knows her slightly higher on the list significant other is constantly cheating on her, but she only wants one baby daddy, so she puts up with it.
Okay.
It's not Lord, because that's
Right,
remember.
'cause that's
That's
what
always
I
your favorite
answered.
first
Yeah.
one.
and
name.
then I said,
Maybe you guys did do this. I'll have to listen
I think
back.
so.
No, we're having.
But you never came to the
Either that,
answers.
or we are in a different dimension having this conversation.
It's
Funny because in my system of how I do these blinds, if you found this one amongst all of the red and random other ones, I would have been very impressed.
Okay. Let's see. One named. Yeah.
One named.
And we talked about whether or not it was a foreign-born person.
Not a foreign-born
Okay.
singer.
So it's not Adele.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. And partners.
The partner was slightly higher on the list.
Slightly higher on the list.
So the partner is a singer.
Both are singers.
Okay.
Although the higher on the list, you could get even more specific.
A tenor.
No.
An athlete.
No.
Okay.
A singer who
A rapper.
raps.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a one named A- list singer. Notice her significant significant list. Wow. Higher on the list, significant other.
Her man is a
who's
rapper.
higher on the
who's
list is a
little
rapper.
higher on the list.
Consistently cheats on her.
Okay.
But she's like, I don't care because I just want my kids to have one dad.
I guess that's what the blind items are implying.
Okay. So that would be, is she a pop star?
Not, I wouldn't say pop.
She's not a rap artiste?
She, no. Singer / songwriter, even an actress.
Singer,
That's some
songwriter,
acting.
actress.
But again, he's higher on the list, and he's more rap / hip hop.
Lizzo. No.
No, because she's, I don't think she has a, no.
He also is one named.
Oh. Bonnie and Clyde.
So everyone
Brooks and Dunn.
everyone involved here has one name that they go by.
Cher. Brittany. No.
Madonna.
Maybe focus on the significant other.
Okay, the significant other is a
One
slightly
named
higher on the
hip
list.
hop
One,
R&B guy who's been around since the early 2000s.
Oh.
Quavo.
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh.
He
Let's
grew up
see.
in Missouri.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Dawn!
Jelly Roll? No. Missouri? Like Kansas City or St. Louis? Oh.
The latter.
Oh.
He was actually
St.
part of.
Lunatics. Nelly. Ashanti.
There you go.
Nicely done. You guys got there. I didn't even take any clues. Ashanti knows her slightly higher on the list significant other. Nelly constantly cheats on her, but she wants one baby daddy, so she puts up with it. Again, that's according to the blind items.
Oh,
It's not me talking.
Okay.
I like them together.
They're fun.
Yeah.
And they make me listen to my favorite era of music.
Which is?
Early 2000s rap.
Yeah.
Hip-hop.
Wow.
Me too.
When I was in high school. It's the best.
Not me. I was working
Dawn
at a
was-
hip hop station
There
in
you
my
go.
20s.
Perfect.
In a retirement village.
A retirement village.
It's mean.
We're the same age. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm a little younger.
I know. Thanks for bringing that back.
It wasn't as if this A-plus list director ever was going to be working with the streamer, but they've blown any chance of it and are likely going to get sued by him as well. It's not as if this A-plus list director ever wanted to work with the streamer, but they've blown any chance of that and are likely going to get sued as well,
Sued. Okay, so the streamer's going to get sued by the director.
according to the blind
And this is a director that normally wouldn't work with the streamer.
According to the blind item, this A-plus lister would not be working with said streamer.
Christopher Nolan?
Yep.
Oh.
That was
Okay.
easy. Good job.
Now, why would he be suing them?
And who is them?
Netflix.
Oh,
There you go.
Netflix?
Netflix, yeah.
He would be suing them.
Because at a party, they decided, the best way to unveil, I guess it sounds like these movies we're featuring this year, is to use an AI-generated version of Christopher Nolan. Yep.
What? No.
Look up the story.
What?
Reportedly during a party, Netflix used Christopher Nolan's voice that was AI-generated to make some announcements.
God. That is really
That's
shady.
ballsy.
And it's like, of course he's going to hear about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he is.
Well, but if you've got more money than God, perhaps Netflix thought, well,
Whatever.
So
No,
is-
he's not going to pay attention. No one will tell him.
Yeah.
God?
Yeah.
Oh, Christopher Nolan.
God.
Yeah. Well, God is busy
And he's watching
Giving
us.
inspiration to Christopher Nolan.
From-
talking to
Distance.
Bethany Frankel about drones.
Ooh.
From a distance.
You guys got it. And you can look up that story in your own time and see if there's any fallout from it. But yeah, apparently that's what they did. Doesn't seem like a smart move.
It's really dumb. These dumb things that happen with big corporations, whether it be like an ad that someone puts out or, you just can't believe, like, how did this get past all of these people who looked at this? And everyone was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Like us yesterday when we're just staring blankly into a camera, wondering.
But we heard a very similar story to this with Megalopolis.
That's true.
When they used all of these like critic reviews of these movies, and it turns out, no, those were actually all made up from AI.
Oh, my God.
Oh, people. What are you doing?
Come on.
Didn't we just have a strike for all of this?
Yes.
Isn't that why there was just a strike?
Thank you.
But AI is not going anywhere.
I know.
And it tried to kill Steve Harvey yesterday.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
True.
How?
Well,
It's like an iRobot
some
situation?
artificial intelligence piece wrote, or how do I describe this?
Somebody used AI to
there's a
write something?
platform that creates news using artificial intelligence.
Great.
The story it produced said that Steve Harvey was dead. Turns out he's not dead.
Well, that's good news.
So everybody thought for a hot minute that he was dead.
And then they're like, the robot did it.
It was the robots. But then if I were Steve Harvey, I'd be like, what does the robot know? And why is it out to kill me?
Yeah, he's looking over his shoulder looking for robots.
Thank you. And I'm just saying it's only... In fact, I watched a story in the news last night about artificial intelligence. They tried to shut it down and it lied. It was like, yeah, I'll shut myself down. It's fine. And then it
guys.
didn't. And they were like, did you just not shut yourself down? It's like, no, I was going to. It's fine. It basically lied.
It was like, yeah, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
And you're like, robot? Oh my gosh, it's every sci-fi
singularity is
movie
right
that
here.
we've ever watched where we're scared to death about this fake future is coming true.
Who do you
Yay!
think's controlling those drones?
Robots.
Robots.
The AI. It's the AI.
Guys, who's got a place in the woods where we can go live?
Oh, they'll find you there too.
No,
I was going to say, according to Bethany Frankel,
Oh,
those
that's where
drones
the
are in the
drone-
woods.
Yeah, well, New Jersey's different.
They're first. I don't know how they
It's
drew
very
the short
different from
stick.
the other places. Okay, you're better. The drones like New Jersey better
Well,
because
she
it's
literally.
different.
Okay, so Bethany Frankel has these theories about drones, and she literally said the reason they picked New Jersey because it's densely populated. I'm like, Bethany, have you met America?
Yeah, there's so New Jersey.
Like, other than a couple Western
and
states,
there's a lot of woods around.
like everywhere is densely populated, ma'am.
She's like, other things happen in Texas, but it's nothing like New
But
Jersey.
it's definitely something. Okay.
And it could involve plasmoids,
Plasmoids.
which I had never
Plasmoids.
heard of that word before.
Ooh.
It's basically like, I mean, you're not far away from lizard people at the point that you start talking about plasmoids.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
And if you're
she's-
listening to us right now, you very likely know exactly what we're talking about, which is why you belong right
here. So tell your
Stick around. And
friends.
also, we pointed this out yesterday during our tap dance marathon, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
We are so close to 2,000 subscribers, and it is our goal to hit 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel by the year 2025, which is just around the corner.
And if you're a plasmoid, please go ahead and subscribe. We'll take
my
you
God.
too.
If you're artificial intelligence,
We're just 10 people away.
oh my God!
Or two plasmoids.
Can we do it by tomorrow?
I hope so.
We
Just
should. Let's
Send
get
it to
there.
a friend.
The next person, the next 10 people to subscribe will get free plasmoids for life. When we come back, oh wait, we're out. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends about
Blinded by the item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.